Hey YouTube! Okay, so I thought I'd talk about my makeup routine since I became pregnant. It has changed, and so has my skincare routine. I'll start off with skincare. To be fair now, I still use the Nivea Visage, the DNA Age Firming Cream, daytime and nighttime. That's the nighttime one. At nighttime I also use the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair under my moisturiser. It's really good. It's just obviously whenever you're pregnant you might not be sleeping as well as you're used to, I think it really does actually repair the texture and the elasticity of your skin at nighttime. My skin certainly has been really good throughout the entire pregnancy, so again I'm really blessed with that. And daytime, I use the daytime moisturiser, the Nivea one, with a little bit of Darphan Hydra Skin underneath it. It's just a hydrating serum for underneath your makeup, and it keeps my skin well and truly hydrated during the day. And then as a tint, I actually use MAC's tint in light. It is the Studio Moisture tint by MAC. I actually use my fingers to apply it, and then I press it in with my fingers, with the palms of my hand also, and then I tend to kind of buff it in then with the Sigma Kabuki synthetic brush, the angled one, and the number is F84. So once I press it with my hands, I tend to then just press it in and go around in circular motions and really buff it in. Love that brush. I've stopped using powder bronzers. I've started using cream bronzers instead. You can actually, if you follow me on my makeup tutorial channel, you'll see me use this one a lot. It's the NARS one. It's a cream based bronzer, and it's a lovely kind of, I don't know if you can see that, kind of like an orangey golden brown. So there's no kind of muddy tones and it's not too orangey either, but it looks lovely as a bronzer because it's more like a really soft shading effect that you get with it. So I love that. Oh, and concealer wise, I do have to use concealer because there are nights where the bladder does keep me awake and I need a little bit of extra help in the morning. Concealer wise, I use the Moisture Cover by MAC, and the colour is NW15. I generally put 3 dots underneath my eye and then use my finger to press it in. I also use a Pro Longwear by MAC, NW15 also, and I pop that at the corners of my nose and on my chin, and I just use the heat from my finger again to blend that in. And then I secure all of those products with my mineralized powder from MAC in light with a big powder brush. On my cheeks I love a bit of colour, otherwise I look dead. And I currently and have been using a MAC limited edition colour. It's called Oh So Fair. It's a beauty powder and it's like a pinky peach. I absolutely adore it, hence the big massive hole in the centre. What else? Oh, lips. So lips, I tend to use lip conditioner. The lip conditioner that I really love are, surprise surprise, MAC. I have absolutely no idea what this one's called. Crap. It's like a coral orangey red. I have that on right now. Love it. And if I do find out in the meantime what it's actually called, I'll write it down in the description book. What? I will write it on the description box. And another favourite of mine, lip conditioner wise, another MAC one. It's called Petting Pink. It's like a pinky colour. I'm going to put some on now. Lovely. And also on the lippies, I do love a bit of the old Couldn't Beat It With a Big Stick Elf Cosmetics. It is a lip pencil, a really fat one, and the colour is coral, and it's retractable. And if you can see that colour, I'll put a little bit on my hand. It's a lovely corally colour. I love corals and I love oranges. For me, the fresher the better. It kind of makes me look alive. And it's a lovely soft pencil. It doesn't sit on the crevices of your lips. If your texture is dry, it doesn't sit, it just glides right on. It looks lovely and it stays in place. It's kind of matte, it's not really glossy. And then finally on my eyes, I use 2 liquid liners. I use depending on my mood. I use the Illamasqua one, which I absolutely adore. I love the nib on this, it's so skinny and long and it just really glides on. And the colour that I love is Havoc. It's called Precision Ink by Illamasqua. The second one is MAC's Boot Black in liquid eyeliner. The nib in this one's a little bit fatter, but I've been using it for years, so I'm well used to using it, but it's a lovely, lovely dark black if you like your blacks. Mascara wise, I use number 7 Extreme Length, if you can see that. You can get that in Boots. I think it's really good and it does make your eyelashes super long and it's not cloggy. Bonus for me. That's it. That's what I do. So that's all the tutorials for now. I hope you've enjoyed them, and if you have any requests or any questions, again, don't hesitate to leave any comments or any questions in my inbox, and I will try my very best to get back to you as soon as I can, but I will eventually get back to you. And that's it for now, and the next time you see me, hopefully I will have a little bambino in my arms.